stay connected this time. Let's find out. All right. Well, today, everyone, I'd like to thank you, for taking a moment to check out my video here. I'm doing this video because while I was, getting ready to fight Logos, I was looking around for some information to kind of help me get an idea of what to expect going into hell on Logos, and I was kind of caught by surprise. I mean, I didn't really see much information out there on them. Of course, I mean, like I said, the one users and axe users that they know about Logos. We know about this guy. We know, the weapons that he can offer us here. So, I do have the recipes for both. Just show you that real quick. For the ones, that's the, you come up here, that's the normal version. You need Onigiri 50, though. That's what you need to make the normal. This is what you need for hard. Just kind of looking at that really quick. I went through all those, and I'm at the point now where I'm ready to craft my hell version. But I'm just waiting until I get to 123. I'm currently at 121 right now, but I'm waiting till I get to 123 to do that. So, but like I said, the reason I'm making this video is because I couldn't find any information to prepare me, for this dude. So I ran in there, and the first time I fought that guy, normal, there's only one. There's one. Normal, you go in there, you hit him once, he's dead. You just look at him, he's dead. I mean, it's so easy. Hard, a little different. He has more HP. He's, you gotta actually take some time to fight him. Takes a little while to take him down, but he not too hard on hard. Now, hell was a whole nother story, because I'm expecting to go in there, and there's like, he might have more HP, probably have another skill or something I haven't seen. So when I went in there, and there was two of him in there, that really threw me off. Like it completely caught me by surprise. So I went in there, tried to fight him. The other one, of course, while you're fighting one of the two Logos, the other one will make his way over to you, and he will attack you. So you will get jumped if you are not prepared for what's about to happen here. So of course, if you look at Logos, you check out his let's look at this information here really quick. If you check out his card, his stats, it'll tell you, that he's pretty much, where it should be. Let me find it really quick so we can take a look at that. Come on, where are you, dude? Oh, here we go. Logos. There he is. Okay. So you see here that he is very weak to mountain, and he's also very weak to holy. Those are the two elements that you mainly want to, that you want to try to stack up against him if you can. Everything else he's pretty strong against, but mainly mountain and holy are the two elements that you want to try to use against this guy. So I mean, so for one, I mean, axe, it's easy for axe. They go in there, hit him with the earth-shattering strike, he's dead. Game over. I mean, it's really easy for axe. But for wand, takes a little more finesse, a little more skill to take him down if you're a wand user like myself. So what I've done, I do have a L weapon that I got from Lucifer. And I put bright homing on it because the L weapons, it does have holy element on it. Of course, the sin has more, but that's a whole nother story for another day. That's something that's gonna be if I go that route, that's a long-term project. There's a lot of work involved in that one. But for the L Gravitas, little work involved there. But I mean, I won't go into too much detail on that. I'm pretty much trying to keep it focused on Logos right now. But I put bright homing on here because it has holy element on here. Now I also put bright homing on it because I don't only put one on there, and I wanted to use 7, and I didn't want to have to wait for that to constantly recharge there. So I did have my my gargoyle weapon here that I put right homing on as well, just because I really don't use it. I got for thunder, for lightning element, I got my gravitas. It has lightning and holy on it, so I just went ahead and threw it on there just so I could have another weapon with a holy attack on it. So with the with the gravitas, of course, they kind of boost my holy element a little bit, because the thing about this is with the 105 mags and the fuse mags for the ones, they actually take away from your holy element. So I did, so that's just a little something there that you got to deal with. And also, as far as partners are concerned, what you can do to help you out with Logos, if you wanted to, you got a couple options there. I'll say, hands down, the best partner for Logos, hands down, is Valkyrie. She just destroys that guy. But I'll get into that in a moment. I'm gonna start here with Izona. So I have the tri-tail version, and on my tri-tail, I put bright homing on each weapon, because I'm just spamming bright homing against him, just spamming it. Now, if you don't have tri-tail, you can get Izona, and I have not built up my Izona because I have tri-tail, so I haven't built up my Izona. But even Izona, even the normal Izona, she also has bright homing. So, for one user, if you don't have tri-tail, you can go out there and in the Korapon, and you can purchase the regular Izona. You build her up, and you could actually, use bright homing to help you out in this battle here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead first. I'm going to fight him twice. On the first time, I'm actually just going to use tri-tails, just to show you, the difference with using, bright homing. So I'm going to start out with this one first. And the kind of, I'm talking the wrong person. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Okay. So, let's get ready to go in here and say hello to my old friend, my old nemesis here. Now, if anyone's been farming Logos, you already know. You just, as far as leading up to him, you don't really have to deal too much with the mobs. You only have to target the sword guys, the sword guys in blue. You can kind of ignore everything else, but of course you got to kill them to build up your partner character, but other than that, you can just pretty much taking my Moon King there for a little more movement speed, back that up with the good old Rapid Storm, and you're off to the races. Okay, so let's see. Probably gonna kill a couple more miles, but you don't really have to kill them unless you're just building up a partner character. The only guys you really need to kill to get to the Logos is these guys right there. You just go around, smack them up. Oh, okay, still alive. You don't even have to kill the Yagyo son there. You can just ignore him. He's running around. Kill these little guys here. Alright, dead. Oh, I got killed. One more. Okay, now my zone is sharp. So, okay. Alright, so now once you get in here into Logos, into this fight area here. Okay, so there's gonna be two of them will spawn. So the way I handled this situation, because I went in here, tried to fight him the first time, I got jumped, I got murdered, I left, and I decided not to come back until I was strong enough to make sure I handled the situation here. So what I found to be the best way to address this situation is there'll be one right here in the middle, and there'll be one over to the right, which I'm going to make my way over to the right, because I found that separating them is the best way to handle this if you can. And sometimes it's very rare, but sometimes the other one that we're going to leave here on the left side, he will make his way all the way over into the right corner, where I'm going to take the right Logos first over there. It's rare, but every once in a while he will come all the way in that corner to try to stop you from killing the first one. But yeah, I mean, it's rare, but you do notice that he'll be over here moving around. He'll kind of look over that way. If you kind of stay on that right side, which I'm about to show you here, you can kind of avoid that deadly battle of fighting both of them at the same time, which is just death. That is like you don't want to do that. You don't want to fight both of them at the same time. It's hell, literally hell. I've been caught in that situation a couple times, and I died, but I was able to lure one of them away from each other to separate them again. You have to, you definitely want to separate them. So, all right, let me go ahead and change to Luna here and get my bright homing ready. So, and the thing about it with this guy, you want to try to get close to him. If you're far from him, and he shoot those those beams at you, they will kill you. I mean, they do a lot of damage. So the best way to fight him is to try to stay pretty close. I mean, that's why this is really a pretty easy fight for Axe. I mean, they just get in there and they just murder this guy with freaking rock shattering, with earth shattering strike over and over. I mean, this is, from where I'm at, and he does glitch out every now and then to where you can just keep him in a certain position. Like, I try to stay, under 10 meters away for the most part. Try to stay within 10 meters for the most part, and you'll be okay. He does have, once you get used to his tactics, his attack pattern and everything. You see the other one over there is getting kind of close. So you just want to try to keep him in this corner away from the other one. And that's the best way to attack this guy. Keep him isolated, alone, away from the other one. And once you get his health to a certain level, he'll start doing his attack pattern change. He'll start shooting this. You kind of hear this high-pitched noise, and he'll shoot this giant laser, which is exactly right there, exactly what you want, because he won't move, and you can just light him up for bright home. I mean, once he starts doing that, I mean, it's pretty easy. It's very rare that I get hit by that too. And you can just kind of stay close to him. He'll do it again. You just light him up, easy. I mean, once his health gets low, it's pretty easy from that point. I mean, so that's pretty much it. I mean, because once you kill one of them, it's pretty much just back to normal. Just one. Only one Logos left, and you can just take them out just like you did in hard mode. I mean, it's a pretty easy strategy. If you see there, he's already dead. He did not drop me a calamity ceiling, but a lucky box. But now this one, once you're going to get close to him, of course he's going to shoot those little beams at you and then come flying at you. Normally that's what he does. So you just want to try to get close to him, just like you did the first one. Try to stay within 10 meters, dodge this, his little close range attacks. You want to try to stay close to him. You don't want to get too far away from me, because once he starts running all over the place and doing that, it gets aggravating. So that is pretty much that, and this is pretty much it. That's the fight with Izuna. And once Izuna runs out, the good thing about bright homing is that it's multi-hit, so it charges your partner character up, pretty quick. I mean, each hit helps charge your gauge up, so I mean it does. And you want to, see, this is why you want to get close to him, because once he gets far away from you and he starts doing that, where he's flying all around the place, it gets pretty aggravating. So you definitely want to, get some rapid storm, get some speed on, because you want to try to stay close to this guy. You don't want him getting away from you, because he's aggravating once he's away from you. Get in there, get some hits in on him. Bright homing to save the day. Bright homing for the win. Oh, watch out. Yeah, he's pretty tricky. Gotta watch out. Come on, guy. Get in close to you. I'm getting tired of you doing all that. Almost low enough to that point where he'll stop. When he starts shooting that laser beam, that's what I want to see. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, once he starts shooting that laser, it's easy street from there. You just gotta stay close to him. You can shoot that laser, and you'll be good. Come on. There we go. There you go, he's out of it. And there you go. So Logos is down. So that is one way you can take them out on Hell. Bright homing, Kazuna, all weapons, bright homing. Just keep lighting them up with bright homing. Stay pretty close to them. You know, you don't want to get too far away, start flying all over the place. You want to separate both. You know, you want to keep them separate. I normally take out that right one first. That's just that works for me. Okay, so we did it that way. So, sure. Alright, leave dungeon. Okay, so that is one way to do it with ease on it. So the next way I'm going to show you is the way I normally fight them, and that's if you're fortunate enough to get the Valkyrie there, the new new partner character Valkyrie. I have a 5-scroll Valkyrie, and she has a Ogi where she throws a spirit that wrecks his life. He does not like Valkyrie, I'll tell you that. Anytime I go in here with Valkyrie, it's a bad day for Logos. I tell you that, because she just destroys this guy with those spears. Okay, so we will go ahead and we will pull out Yoshitsune, which is, her possession form is Valkyrie. So we go over to special. You can see Valkyrie here. I have 5 scrolls, and I go to skills. She has some very interesting skills. The main 2 I use is the helm attack, just for normal play, going through mobs, multi-hit. It has a small little area, but the spear right here, this is the money maker. This is the reason you have Valkyrie right here. So I'll go ahead and go in here and show you why. And like I said, once again, I'm doing this because no one else really did it. So I'm just gonna go. I just wanted to share this information, hoping that it might help someone in the future who had to, deal with this guy. Because, I was definitely not prepared when I went in there to fight him. There we go. Get some little speed action going. Alright. guys. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That should be done there. Making our way back up to the fight area. Okay. So we have Valkyrie charged, and we are ready to go. So the interesting thing about Valkyrie, when you're fighting Logos, the interesting thing here is, well, first, of course, I'll do what I did the first time. I'll go to the right and separate the Logos, because you don't, like I said, you never want to fight both of them at the same time. That is pure hell. Okay, so let me go ahead over here. So slow. Okay. An interesting thing about Valkyrie is with her spears, she, you know, they travel a very long distance, and every once in a while you can get lucky, and you can hit him before he. Okay, come on, girl, come here. Okay. But every once in a while you can get lucky, and you can hit him before he notices you. And some every now and then that'll cause him to glitch, and he'll just sit there and look at you like he doesn't know what to do. I mean, let's see if he does it this time. Nope, he's gonna kill me. Oh, watch out, run. Okay. And so the interesting thing about Valkyrie, stop lagging. Okay, oh, see, the other one's trying to make his way over here, and you don't want that, so you gotta do what you have to do to keep them separate, at all costs. Okay, and that Ogi right there, the interesting thing about this Ogi is that while you're charging it up, you cannot be damaged while you're charging it up. You are invincible while charging this Ogi. And so once you know his attack pattern, you can pretty much time it to where, you know, when he's going to try to attack you, you can charge it up. And this, when you charge it all the way up, for me, you saw that I hit damage cap on both hits, and that's because, of course, I have gargoyle weapons, I have fuse mag, my health is, you know, below, at half almost, so I'm going to be hitting him pretty hard. I mean, if you look at him right now, he's almost, I mean, he's pretty close to dead. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a bad day for him when I have Valkyrie. Yeah, and this should do it right there. So like a minute and a half of Valkyrie, the first one is down. Alright, so now we're gonna make our way over here to the second. And the spear is all you need for this guy. You get in close to him, he's gonna try and, you know, whatever. His normal attack pattern. Nothing to Valkyrie. There she goes. Damage cow. No, I didn't get that time. Oh yeah, whenever I have Valkyrie, he definitely tries. He tries even. It seems like he tries even harder to kill me when I have Valkyrie. Valkyrie, and I'm happy that he's already started doing the eyeball laser, because that's a great sign. That means now it should be pretty easy. I just gotta stay close to him and hit him with some bright homing, and dodge could do a separate right there, and it should be, I mean, if you can, if you watch the other fight compared to this one, it's a lot easier. I mean, I've hit him with some spears, dodged a few attacks. And now, I mean, I'm just on easy street here, just staying close until he's dead. get a lot easier with Valkyrie. But like I said, if you don't have Valkyrie, then Izuna is still a great option. I mean, if you watched that, I mean, saw the fight before this one, it was pretty easy. I mean, I could change into Valkyrie and kill him, but it's really not fun. There you go. So he is dead again, and of course time is a lot less than before. So we knocked off 3 minutes just by using Valkyrie. I mean, it was 9-10 pretty much with Izuna, but 6-12 with Valkyrie. And so there you go. I mean, it's definitely, if you notice what I did there, I just came in, split them up, took them to the right, stayed away from the second one. And it was pretty easy. And so the thing that you have to farm from him on Hell is, of course, the recipe for the weapon that you're trying to get, of course, which is the Hell version of the weapon, the Chaos version. And he drops Calamity Seeds, which of course he did not drop there. Those are extremely rare drops. I knocked it out during Fever with a drop boost, and that's how I got it done. I mean, I just stayed doing it. Used a lot of energy restores, a lot of times, just farming that guy till I got it done. But that was it. I mean, now you pretty much have the information that I have on how to beat Logos. I mean, hopefully that will help someone out who's attempting to go in there solo, or just try to see what's a good strategy as far as defeating them. So there you go. I hope that was informative for someone out there, and you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.